Did I? A microphone. I don't know if I screwed up again. I might have to start over. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I did. I wasn't hello everyone. Tom aka Nostradamus. I am the bombist. Alright, I wasn't sure. Hello everyone. Tom aka Nostradamus. I wasn't sure if I started streaming on the great Rumble. Yesterday we talked about Rumble. A rumble in the jumble. A rumble in the and that isn't that how the expression goes? A rumble in the jumble. We got 4 minutes till the market opens. Here's where Charles Hassan go whoop. What woo? He does some weird noise. Woo. But that's when he does it with this program. Woo. Right? It's not really doing it. And there it goes. Woo. This is like the cool kids move. All the streamers do this cool kid move, right? All right, let's stop being silly. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes. Rap on. Anyone know who sings that song? 6 minutes of funk. All right. Yeah, no one's gonna get that. I can't wait. Hopefully Ricky shows up. I can't wait to let him know he missed his chance on a pizza stream. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. And I know. Oh yeah. So speaking of Rumble, a Rumble in the Jumble. We talked about it yesterday. Let's go back. I was getting more views on Rumble. Yesterday I got one less view, but I thank you for all the likes out there. The Rumble crowd kicked the shit out of the YouTube crowd. One of my subscribers on YouTube, one of my prescribers on YouTube, said I was getting botted. Maybe, I don't know, but I got 5 likes yesterday. I appreciate that very much. I can't wait to make Rumble my home team. Comment down below if you watch the Rumble streams. 6 followers. I think I'm one of them. Yeah, I see. I'm one of them. I'm following myself. I don't do that on YouTube. YouTube, on the other hand, it is getting very depressing over here. I lost 4 prescribers yesterday. I'm not sure why. Maybe the Jesus comment offended some religious people. Maybe I offended some woke Me Too people. I don't know. I think I said yesterday, I don't think what the Dilbert bro said was that crazy. That probably offended 4 extremists. Anyway, so Tasty. Let me get logged into Tasty Works. We definitely got some stuff going on there. I got some action going on with some options, some stocks. I got to make a move. I thought about making a move yesterday, but I didn't. Probably going to, I'm definitely going to make a move today. I'm not quite sure what that move's going to be. You're going to see my analysis. One of the greatest brains on YouTube, real freaking time, making high level, this is some heavy stuff. I'm not even joking. Some heavy stuff, some heavy analysis. Stock market is open. Let's get the dings. A ding, 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 ding. A ding, a ding, a ding. Crypto's pumping. When crypto's a pumping, don't come a dumping. Is that how the expression goes? I think I just coined that. When crypto's a pumping, don't come and dumping. Don't come and dumping on our bags. All right, let's pop on over to the desktop. So tasty. Let's pop out the chat. So tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee. Down. I talk about an earworm from hell. I've been doing. I also lately I've been doing a lot of the chops. I'll start doing the chop as I'm walking around the house. You know, da 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 da. Most people won't get that because you're a bunch of nerds. It's weird. I'll just be. Usually it's in my head. Usually I don't say it out loud. Sometimes I'll do it out loud. Or I'll say, "How about those Chiefs?" I'm not. What's wrong with me, man? Anyway, let's see what's going on in the market. E-mini S&P. Oh shit! This stuff was green. The shit was green. Pre-market, the Nasdaq was up like 20. I mean, Nasdaq up 20, now down 15. AK flat. Tesla a little bit green, up a buck. Coinbase. Coinbase is my problem child. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm up $51 on my strangle. I don't want this thing to run away from me, though. Palantir, I forgot I had that. 200 shares of Palantir. Maybe one day I'll wake up. Can you imagine when Palantir is the price of Bitcoin, how rich I'll be? Oh, I did make a big purchase today. We will talk about that in a bit. I got to tease the tip for a while. I can't just come out of the gates and tell you what the clickbaity title's all about. I got to make you watch all 2 hours of this video and find the 30 seconds that I discuss it. Some of you will be like, Tom, that's not a big purchase. Yeah, I mean, and other people will be like, well, I mean, it depends. Some people, they can't afford what I just bought. And other people will be like, you can't consider that. I don't like spending money. Right now, I don't like spending money. Every time I go to the grocery store, I'm like, do I really need... I mean, I only get what I need. Okay, so last time I went to Costco, I felt awful for this. I bought a thing of pistachios and a thing of cashews. That added $30 extra to my bill. I didn't need that shit. That was the gluttony in me. I was tired of being super hungry all the time, and I wanted something kind of healthy to snack on. Problem is, you're supposed to take a handful of cashews or a handful of pistachios and eat them. I have no self-control. Once it's in my house, I'll eat cashews until I puke. I mean, I have some. I'm exaggerating, but I'm trying to drive a point home. But the point is, I just spent $30, and this isn't the big purchase. Calm down. The point is I spent an extra $30 on something I didn't need. I could have easily lived without, and I could have bought, $30 in crypto instead, or added it to my DCA. Today is DCA day, by the way. It's DCA day, George. What are you going to buy? What are you going to pretend buy today, Tom? I'm going to buy every two, first and 15th, something like that, right? It's nothing crazy. I mean, again, it's all relative. Just like Einstein's theory of relativity, this is Tom Steen's theory of DCA relativity. This may be a lot. This may be peanuts to you. That's trademark and copyright, by the way. Don't use that. Tom Steen's theory of DCA-ivity. There we go. Tom's theory of DCA-ivity. Tom's relative theory of DCA-ivity. All right. Let's see. How does this work? I used to need readers all the time. Like, I don't really need them. My vision's gotten a lot better. And you want to know why? Because I'm beating type 2 diabetes, bitches. How do you like them apples? All right. I think it's here. No. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong app. All right, I do this on. Okay, here we go. Recurring buys. $75 of Bitcoin will be bought today. I wish that shit would have happened yesterday with the way with the way crypto. Can you believe the luck? Right? If this would have happened yesterday, I would have got more Satoshis. Anyway, Bitcoin, I'm going to get $75 a day. $75 worth today. Again, this happened. These orders. This is no made up shit like what George does. Oh, I like what this coin's doing. I'm gonna fake buy some of that. I'm gonna buy $75 of Bitcoin. Whenever the Coinbase algorithm goes cha-ching, right? $50 of Cosmos, $75 of USD, and $50 of Coinbase wrapped stake ETH. Now I'm getting that. I'm getting the Coinbase wrapped stake ETH instead of regular ETH so that I can earn some yield. I don't plan on selling it. I wish I'd have done more, and I considered doing more, but I had to weigh the risk. I put one Ethereum in the Kraken staked ETH program, and it's still stuck there. If I would have put the 10 Ethereum there instead of on Luna, I'd be up an extra Ethereum right now instead of down 10, because the 10 Ethereum on Luna got me shellacked. But it's earned me 0.1 ETH in 2 years. It's earned me 10%. It earns like 4.5% a year. You can't beat that with the stick. Don't cancel me for saying that. Like I don't know where that expression came from. Now we got the etymology. Beat me with the stick. I mean, like this can't be good. This can't be good. Beat me with a pair of jumper cables. I've never heard of that one. Let me tell you, I used to get beat with the stick when I was young. I'm not even joking. I don't even think Child Protective Services existed, or if they did, they would have considered this like normal punishment. My parents would grab whatever switch. It's called a switch. Beat me. They would beat me with the switch. They would find whatever like broken off branch that was just really just. Oh man, you want to talk about hurting like a mofo. Beat me with a stick. The switch. Beat me with the switch. Is that something like? Let's see. Oh no. Beat me with a. Okay, this Nintendo Switch. You millennials, you youngins, you have no idea. Like, beat me with the Switch this is like you get excited. Back in my time, you fear for your life. Beat me with the stick. What do I do if my mom is constantly beating with the stick? You call CPS, I guess. Is an expression like I want the etymology. Some of the things I go off the rails on. Often a mishap or misdeed. Do I use this wrong? I always like say you can't beat that with the stick. Is that like something I made up? I don't know. A stick to beat someone with. There's no excuse. Yeah, there we go. That's how I'm using it. You can't beat that with the stick. There's no excuse. It's not financial advice though. Oh, Tesla's down. Come on, Coinbase. Let's go down, baby. Maybe I don't want to make a. So I'm thinking about rolling up my put. Let's see what we got here. I have this. So now when I sold this put, it was very tight. Coinbase was $60, and this brown, like it was well within the brown. This brown is the expected move The expected move for Coinbase over the next 51 days. So it's expected to be anywhere between $49 and $85. It's got a 111% IV, and it's got a $17.60 expected move. You can see that right here where my cursor is. 111% IV means you get a lot of premium. The higher the IV, the more these premiums go up. And the idea is you want volatility to contract. You sell the option. You sell the options when volatility is high. And when volatility contracts, you make money just, with the theta decay and the volatility. I told you this get pretty heavy. I'm not going to go deep into it here. If you're new to the channel, as Dietz, what was his name? Deeks on Dexter would say, "Surprise, motherfucker." Yeah, I actually got some skills over in stocks. I can't wait to do some of the stuff in crypto. Anyway, because there's options in crypto, but you could drive a truck through the spreads. You could back a fifth wheel up through the spreads blindfolded, meaning the bid ask, and there's no liquidity. That'll come with time. Anyway, saying about rolling up the put, we got to look at the extrinsic versus the intrinsic value. I always get these mixed up. So I'll probably say this wrong. There's still a lot of extrinsic value. I sold it for 525. It's only made me 150. So there's still like $375 of intrinsic. I don't know. There's $375 of one of the good values left. I can't. I have a mental block. I think there's 375 of intrinsic left. Meaning I can still suck a lot of premium out of it. Now, if my profit was like $475, there would only be $50 of intrinsic value left. Or is it extrinsic? Shit's confusing. There would only be $50 that you could suck out of that pig. Blood you could suck out of that turnip, right? There's still a lot. And now so far I've played this pretty perfectly, to be quite honest. We'll have to see how this plays out. Things are going red, so it's probably going to come back my way some today. I'm not going to roll it up. I'm going to continue to let this go. Now, today's Tesla Investor Day. I wonder what time I forgot to watch the SpaceX shit yesterday. God dang it. I wonder how that went. No one tweeted about it. No one on my Twitter thread tweeted. So I guess it didn't blow up or anything. I don't know what they were launching. I don't know if they were doing test landings with, when's the next what's their big, I love watching that shit land, right? What's going on with that bad boy? The last time the last 3 or 4 times they did that, it blew up like 3 times. And then how much would you have to be paid? How much would you be, is there enough money on the world for you to sit in the next, what's the big one where it does the belly flop and then lands, the one that's crashed, blown up? Would you consider riding in the next test? And how much would that take? Poll time. What is that shit called? What is that spaceship called? Starship. Will be must-see TV. Did that shit launch? Or was it delayed? Starship's upcoming orbital test flight. Splashdown landing. What's up with this splashdown landing? You know what's crazy? No one really talks about Blue Origin much, but those fuckers flew up into space, and then that thing came down and landed, right? The confidence over there? I mean, Jeff Bezos was in that bitch, and William Shatner was in that thing. It didn't splash. It landed. Like, it landed. Well, to be fair though, that was just like the cockpit or whatever. We're not talking about a massive, gigantic. I don't know if like the main. You know what? I don't remember. I don't know if the main body splash. Whatever, Tom. This is a crypto channel, isn't it? Today is a huge Cardano payday. It's also, I got some updates for you. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Bezos is less of a fraud than Musk. I mean, I don't know that either of them are frauds, are they? They're varying degrees of like and dislike, but neither one of them have. Like, you can't say Elon Musk's a fraud. You can't say Bezos is a fraud. By the way, I'm glad you're here, Ricky. I was playing with fire yesterday, and you missed out, my friend. Oh my God, you missed out. I had a sneaking suspicion that you were no longer in the chat, and I said something to the tune, and I wish Ricky was here. I would like his opinion on that. You didn't speak up, so I gambled, and I said, you know what? If Ricky speaks up right now, I'll do a pizza stream. So you missed your chance, buddy. We are now like 17 minutes into the stream, and I know why I'm losing subscribers, because we just talked about a bunch of dumb shit. All right, let's finish up the stock market really quick. NASDAQ, everything's still basically flat. Gold up $12. Total snooze fest. I also heard you say you still wouldn't have done it seconds after. Touche, Ricky. You must have watched it after or caught it after or something, because you weren't there live. You would have said something, brother. But you got me. I don't know. I might have done it, but it's gonna be like, I don't want you to see my kitchen. It's boring. It's nothing special. I'm not gonna mukbang it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dog. All right. Natty Gas, 270. That's going the wrong way again. Silver, $21. I'm making the ladies holler. The VIX, flat at 20.77. Costco wants to see it the most. I don't think that's true. I don't think Costco has any. We'll ask her when she's around. But I doubt Costco wants to see a pizza stream. I think you're the only one that wants to see that shit. I mean, other people might pile on just to pile on, but let's see. Crude oil, basically $77. Bitcoin futures are up. We're getting ready to hop on over to that. Bonds, holy shit. Bonds down 13 ticks, down now sub 125. Bonds go down, rates go up. I mean, it's pretty much assumed we're going to have more rate hikes. I think they should be a little bit more aggressive. The last time I kind of put my antenna out there, my little feelers out there, I think the vibe was we're going to get like 3 more 0.25 BP rate hikes. I think maybe we slam it a little bit harder. I think they should come out of the gates and just next rate hike, just do 100. How does that work? Is it 100 BP? Yeah, let's get that, like 1 full point. Let's just do it. Let's really like shake it up a little bit and see how the market reacts to that. I mean, it'll probably go down in the short term. Probably like it'll be a trap. The market will be like, oh no, end of the world. Let's crash the market. And then 2 days later, after they flushed out all the idiots, they power it back. They power it back up to the upside because market's very forward looking, and the market's like, yeah, that's what we needed. I don't want them to get all dovish and F this up. Everyone, goddamn. Everyone's like, oh, if the Fed becomes dovish, that's what we need. Or if the Fed become, it's like 50-50. If the Fed becomes dovish now, we're just kicking the can down the road. It's going to get worse. You know what? Volcker did this shit and we turned out okay. Slam it down, hammer down. Do 100, 200. I don't care. Do 200 basis points. Mm, my investment thesis is I got time. Time is on my side. The money I got out there, every Tesla will see new all-time highs sometime in the future. I'm looking to get into Coinbase. There's a lot of great stocks out there. All the good stocks are going to see new all-time highs. Now there are scenarios where you could be in like a bunch. So say for example, you're in Google, you're in Apple, you're in Tesla, you're in Coinbase, and you're in a few, Nvidia. You just rock. I mean, that's a lot of tech, but one of those could get disrupted, or there could be a black swan event, right? What if Elon Musk gets COVID and dies, right? God forbid. But what would that do to the shares of Tesla? You're seeing at Ricky. Ricky seems to think you want to see a pizza stream more than anyone. So do you, what are your thoughts on me doing a pizza stream? Is that something you want to see, Costco, or you can give two shits? I voted that you probably give two shits. Uh, You'd like to see if, oh, give me a break. A monkey can make a pizza. It's not freaking hard. I go buy the the cauliflower pizza crust at Walmart. I slap that bitch on some parchment paper. Actually, I spray it down with a little avocado oil sometimes. You take a spoon. You buy the spaghetti, the pizza sauce that I buy in a bottle. You slather it on. I go get the cheese, the Parmesan cheese I get from Costco. I sprinkle it on. And sometimes I put chopped onions and peppers on there and I throw it in the oven. It's almost as easy as making toast, a bowl of cereal. I can cook. Well, I have dishes, right? I'm by no means a chef or anything, so yes, it's all pre-made. What do I fucking look like? I tried making my own cauliflower crust once and I hated it. It was disgusting. It tasted basically like it was just eating Parmesan cheese on top of an egg, because you mix egg in with cauliflower. Ugh. And I can't eat. I've made homemade pizzas before, like my own dough and everything, but I can't eat regular dough anymore. So I just get good pre-made cauliflower is what it's called. And then I don't make my own sauce. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't age and make my own Parmesan cheese. Are you kidding? Or mozzarella. I don't make my own mozzarella. Give me a break. Well, what do you want here? I don't milk a cow and make cheese. I don't have chickens for, dude, did you pizza dough use eggs? I think you can just buy shit you add water. I mean, a lot of the pizza dough you make, you just go buy some powder and throw some water in it, or you could probably make it with scratch with like some flour and an egg. I don't freaking know. Pizza and then react to a Musk video. So you want me to make a pizza, eat a pizza, and blow Musk all for like 15 minutes? Because that's basically how that's going to work. I wish Musk never bought Twitter, because it's making me hate him more and more on a daily basis, seeing how much of a egomaniac narcissist he is. I wish he would just shut the F up and go back to landing. Like, how much is this delaying humanity that he's trying to, I love that Twitter has become more free speech, and a lot of this bullshit with the media is kind of getting called out and changing, whether it comes with COVID and Wuhan and all this shit. But how much is he delaying humanity because he's focusing on Twitter and things are falling behind at SpaceX and our ability to land on Mars? Which I also think it's a mistake. If you're listening out there, Elon Musk, I think we should be staying closer to home right now, putting like moon bases up, building starships or not, like space bases and building like we don't have to, there's the hubris to have to land on Mars and start a colony now is, in my opinion, you're shooting too high. We need to build we need to build a highway to Mars. Instead of a highway to hell, we need to build a highway to Mars. Let's get a moon base going, a couple big ass star bases out there, and then start building AI and robots that can go out and mine whatever we need on asteroids and shit and bring it back to the moon and start building so that way we can launch from the moon, right? And it's a lot easier and cheaper. We still got, and I don't know, work towards technology that can get us off the planet easier, antimatter, anti-gravity. You know what I'm saying? But we're trying to go to Mars that has a specific window. The shit takes forever. Mars is very harsh. People are going to go there and die. Like we could very easily build up to a civilization like 100,000, and there'd be a catastrophe and the whole civilization dies. And what's it going to be like living there? I don't know. I just think personally, and this could set us back. Being too ambitious could set us back because a disaster could happen. Everyone put their tail between their legs and be little bitches about it. We should send Elon to Mars. He couldn't last on Mars. Anywho, Tesla, my Coinbase is going green again. I need to. I'm not going to do anything. I should roll up the put. Maybe I should roll up the put. If I roll up the put to 60, I can get another $400 in credit. I only get 160 if I move it up. I mean, that's pretty tight right there. So if I end up buying, so I've already made $175 for the most part. If I roll it up, I'll get another $300 and some dollars in credit. And then if it goes below 60, I'll end up buying Coinbase for like 55. Yeah, I need to roll it up. Let's do it. What? Why? There we go. Actually, we can come over here. We're going to go roll, strike up. And we're going to move that to $3.75. Close to 4. Let's do it. Let's ship it. Is this tinkering too much? Maybe. I'm gonna leave that there. It's mid price is $3.73. It's either gonna. All right. Let's. I want to change this. It's not letting me very easy. Oh wait, because I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, it got filled. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I almost got impatient, but it got filled. All right, let's move on to crypto. A lot of stuff going on Cardano today I want to talk about. Radiant's doing well. Radiant got listed on KuCoin. Yield farming over there has been muy bueno. Let's see. Let's take a look at the charts and see what we got going on level-wise with the SPX. SPX did come down and touch the 200. We did have a golden cross. That's typically a bullish indicator. We'll have to see how that plays out. It doesn't mean shit, but NASDAQ came down, same thing. Touched the 200 and has bounced back up. I'm not sure where the support and resistance levels are on either of these. I think the SPX is around 4,000. I'm not sure. There's some technical analysis gurus out there with some Fibonacci's and shit. But all right, let's see what the Dixie's doing. The dollar. This is good for the good kids. The dollar was starting to explode. Typical thesis is dollar go up, stocks and crypto go down. Dollar go down, stocks and crypto go up. So nice big down move today with an engulfing down move candle so far. That's bearish. That's good for the good kids. They're going to come back down to support. The VIX, I never chart that shit. Total crypto market cap, 1.04 trillion. Looks like we had a little bear. Is this a bear flag? Or it's a bear flag. This bitch didn't pay out or pan out. It went to the other direction. We had a golden cross. No one talked about the golden cross in the old crypto market cap, but is there a death cross on the weekly like Bitcoin? It's an excellent question. No. Hopefully we can avoid that bitch. We never made it down to where I thought we were going to make it to. We escaped doom. And also never touched this, but this continues to go up. It can still touch it and we can still be going to the upside. Let's look at it excluding Bitcoin. Looking very eerily similar. That's almost a cup and handle that failed, right? Where's our technical analysis on this? Cup, handle, and then it's supposed to break out. But no, it did that instead. It's almost a cup and handle and a cup and handle. Cup, handle, cup. Oh, so another handle's building. Does this work? I mean, that handle's bigger than the cup. It's also, yeah, a lot of TA garbage. Bitcoin, 23.7. Back above the trend line. That's good for the good kids. 25, right around 25K being the something resistance. What's that expression? The piece de resistance or some shit like that. I'm not as smart as I think I am. Ethereum, $1,658. Pushing back up to its resistance. Well, blasting through that trend line. Staying within whatever this is. This little triangle thing. I never claimed to be an expert at technical analysis. In fact, I think technical analysis is mostly a bunch of fugazi. If you know what algorithms are trading off of, whatever quant's doing at that time, you might be, it's really just kind of a hobby that some people are better at that than others. In my opinion, not financial advice. It pains me every time I have to say that because it's annoying as hell. I shouldn't have to tell, but people are stupid. And people want to come sue me. Oh, Tom told me to buy crypto and hold it long term. In my opinion, if you want to make crypto or if you want to make money, buy stocks. Good stocks, not penny stocks, not YOLOs, and hold it long term. Buy low, sell high, right? We've had a really good long period of being able to buy low. Right now is a really good period of still being able to buy low. Now you got to be careful on certain things, like Tesla's probably overpriced right now. It doubled on good earnings or moderate earnings and Tesla Day, which is today. I wish I could live stream that, but it'll probably be a sell the rumor. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Buy the news, sell the rumor. It's buy the rumor, sell the news, right? The rumor is like Tesla's going to have a new car today. And everyone gets all like, everyone starts predicting like what crazy shit Tesla's going to announce. And then it's a big like, Tesla will come out and announce some great stuff, but people don't really understand it. You know, it's nothing simple in your face like, oh, Tesla's coming out with a new van, right? They could just be life shattering, but they'll come out with like some upgrades, like a single die cast system that greatly reduces margin and makes their production way, but most people don't understand like how great that is, right? So, or the 40 whatever battery, they 4260 or whatever, 4360. Look, dude, you know how many, you expect me to remember the model of that battery? Do you know how many switch models I know are in my head right now between Cisco, Ruckus, Aruba, and Extreme? It's like 7150s, 3800s, 5240s, 5230s, and I have to know like this one has 10 DACs and this one has 4 DACs with 2. That's just switching. You want me to get me started? All right, Tom, calm down. All right, let's see what's going on. Cardano, 36 cents. Ricky is just basically saying he wants to murder Elon Musk. I mean, bro, do I need to call the police on you? You just said murder. Ricky just said we should murder Elon Musk. Those words just came out of his mouth. You better be careful. That can get you banned from YouTube, Ricky. Render. Why do I always want to call Radiant Render? Radiant, 31 cents. We need Greece. I've been watching this show. What's it called? Poker Face. I like the show, even though Natasha kind of annoys me now. Like I liked her in the first season of that one weird ass like Netflix show she was on, but then the second season just ruined my image of her. She definitely has a if you looked at her mouth, you wouldn't think she's a smoker, but if you listen, this is for you. If you were to listen to her voice, she smokes like 37 packs a day, and she smokes on the show. How I said at night, yeah, but you're murdering. You send someone to the sun. I know it's a joke, bro, but you're still murdering him. Anyway, we got we got Ergo. I'm down in my Ergo. There's a lot of Kool-Aid sippers that think Ergo is the greatest invention ever created. There's a nice little potential buy entry here, though. Twice this looks like a very good support level. If you're a fanboy of a good POS, UTXO model, a lot of ties, you're a Cardano fan, this might not be a bad time to load up on some Ergo. I own a small bag of Urkel. I own a small bag of Urkel. I like the platform. Again, the Kool-Aid sippers over there are drinking it pretty hard, though, about how great it is. I mean, there's potential. I like the narrative. I like UTXO. I like its proof of work model. It still uses some proof of stake with like validating some shit. I'm not an expert in it. The Rosen Bridge seems pretty tight. That can be a big thing. Ergo's all-time high was like $30. You can get back up to $30. It's one hell of a shebang, right? Ergo is kind of one of those coins that I was going to be one of my high-risk flyers. I bought a small amount, but I went with Radiant instead. And now I'm kind of leaning some more high-risk flyers. I'm doing some stuff with like AGX and NTX and WMT on Cardano. And some Shen stuff that we're going to get into today. Osmosis, man, it being below $1. Polkadot had its moment in the sun for a little bit. Solana, ooh, Matic. Look at what's going on with sweet Matic. Matic's one of those coins a lot of YouTubers love to talk about when it's doing really well. There's a lot of people that don't like it, that think it's a garbage chain. I'm in that camp, but I do think you can make some money there. Maybe there's Some of these fudgers, though, like they act like they know something. There's not a lot of Matic news. It's always bullish and makes it pump. Is really kind of like, if you really think about it, it's like Disney some weird Disney partnership with uh I don't, and some NFT with Coca-Cola. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've used the chain. It sucks. Matic news. Let's see what's analysts warn Matic may struggle in bull market. Here we go. Polygon Matic price prediction. ZK EVN coming on March 27th. I was watching a video with Crypto Cito yesterday, and they were talking to some bro from like Evmos, and this narrative's coming with like modularity. It's something we're going to want to stay on top of. Barnswoggle P. Horsetooth thinks modularity is going to be the future. I think it does have a part in the future. The thing that concerns me a lot with they were doing something where like they want to use the Solana virtual machine and Ethereum settlement layer or some shit like that. Like the modularity allows you to do that, but that just seems extremely risky to me. Like you got to stay on top of this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's easily to modulate your ass out of Solana EVM. It's not Solana VM, not EVM. You know, so there's pros and cons to everything. Just because modularity's got a lot of talk, in my opinion, right now it's a much higher risk, and it's very technical. So it's hard, and nay, almost impossible for the average person to truly. You might think you understand what they're talking about, when they're talking about some high level shit, and and these are like the one bro that was talking. He definitely knew. I forget his credentials. He worked at like Google and then did something for some big energy company or something, and he was and he definitely knows crypto well. But that doesn't mean he's going to be right. We got our boy Nick White, co-founder of Harmony One, thinks modularity is going to be maybe it is. I still think like monolithic is going to have its place. To me, it makes sense for there to be a monolithic layer one settlement layer for security or whatever. Who knows? Let's see how it pans out. Anyway, price prediction, ZK EVM coming. The Ethereum's leading layer 2 blockchain. I don't fully understand how this is a layer 2. You bridge your money to you can bridge. I think you can. I did this a while ago. I think you can bridge. So maybe it is, but it's kind of a weird layer 2. Let's see, bridge to Polygon. Yeah, you can bridge. I remember one being hacked. So I've done this before. It's just been a long time. But just because you bridge doesn't necessarily mean, you can bridge to Harmony 1. Harmony 1's not a layer 2. So the ZK EVM testnet, what is this? Has from inception committed to provided seamless scaling for Ethereum. Blah, blah, blah. The launch of the ZK EVM raised Polygon status as the number one layer 2. Why? Like over Arbitrum and Optimism. If we go look at DeFi Llama, I see Arbitrum has higher TVL than Polygon by like almost double. And so to me, why isn't Arbitrum the number one? And it's a true layer. As far as I know, it's a true layer 2. Like, maybe Polygon is, but I don't know. Zeke is handing over the button to the Polygon mainnet following blah blah. Let's see. Polygon Labs reckons test. What exactly is this? It doesn't say what this ZK EVM brings to the table. Polygon ZK EVM has only gotten better, faster, cheaper. Isn't that a song? Better, faster, stronger, and more secure. All right. This article, if I could give this article a thumbs down, I would. So is it still, does Polygon use Ethereum for the security? I don't think it does, right? Someone explain it. Someone smarter than me explain this to me. All right, let's see what this says. Analyst warns Matic may struggle. Okay, look at this. This is just like some chat GBT. Go to chat. Give me a reason why Matic may struggle in a bubble or in a bull market, and it just spits out. In order to prove its platform is also concentrating on creating scaling solutions like Polygon ZK EVM, Polygon Maiden, and Polygon Zero. I don't know what those last two are for sure. So is the Polygon ZK EVM going to be a sidechain, a layer 2, a layer 3? Like, is it going to be a sidechain or a layer 2 to Polygon that's a layer 2 to Ethereum? Shit's getting complicated, man. All right, whatever. I wanted to see something like what the wait is over. The new improved website is finally here. Oh, that's a reason for it to pump. I mean, they've had some like news that's made it pump with like stupid news. Disney and Coca-Cola. I come here and I see this. I come here and I see this. Polygon 6 and TVL 1.75 billion. Not too bad. Let's see what we got. A lot of it's an Aave, no surprise. I'm not really sure why, unless you're hedging or something, because I don't think the Aave yields or anything is insane. Quick swap is just a DEX. Balancer, right? Like, why would you be in Balancer on Matic when you can do it on Arbitrum or Optimism? Maybe you can, again, I don't fully understand where, like, with Optimism and Arbitrum, you're 100%, it's like a ZK rollup where the security is handled by the Ethereum block, right? I'm not quite sure if that's the same with Polygon, but I'm a huge fan of Arbitrum. I don't think that's a shocker to anyone. In fact, let's check how my Radiant is doing. Almost 31 cents. Let's manage. Let's see. Current bet. Oh, I got some that unlocked today. Oh, it unlocks today at 4 o'clock. So I can, what do I do? How much is that worth? 500, about 150 bucks. Maybe I just pay off my loan a little bit, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just throw it back into this. My initial LP on this was 3,100. So that's up $2,000, making the ladies holler. I'm earning $10 a day, almost paying for my Chipotle burrito. This is making me some money. I mean, this alone is paying off. I paid $20 in interest, but I've made, and that's since inception. This is for like weeks. This is like 3 days. Because so like this is 3 days worth of Radiant rewards. I gotta vest it, but I'm more. I mean, it's obvious, right? I'm earning 2% in USDC, 1.5% in Radiant. I'm paying 6% in USDC, but earning 10, almost 11% in Radiant. So I'm earning more in Radiant, right? Anyway, Let's move on to anything else interesting. ICP, you know me, ApeCoin, Link. A lot of green over here. Aptos, Near, Gala, Arweave, Phantom. Phantom's one of the biggest rug pulls in crypto. This is a cult over here. This is the cult of Andre Krohe. Well, actually, I think we looked at their roadmap, and I was actually kind of impressed that they had a good roadmap. Yeah. I shit on them, but I forget that I actually did a little DYOR. And I do applaud them for not being EVM. So this one has got a chance. It's got a fighting chance, but I think there's a lot of red flag, a lot of cons with it, right? It lives and dies by Andre Krohe. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I really don't care. And like, what is going on with Phantom? It is number 8. It has 612 million in TVL. Spooky Swap. There's 100 million of it. There's a lot of rug pulls over here. Phantom. Oh, that's clever. Spirit Swap. Beethoven. I've done some shit over on Phantom and got wrecked, but nothing crazy. Nothing like nothing innovative over here. Pay attention to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Nothing innovative. It's the same different chain, same shit. Where's the AI play in Phantom? Where is the banking the unbanked in Phantom? Where is communicating the uncommunicated in Phantom? Or any other of these shit chains, right? Where's the P2P lending system in Phantom or any of the? I wonder what point I'm trying to drive home. Is there RealFi? Is there neobanks in Phantom? See how Cardano's doing. Cardano's still holding on to the 25th spot. This looks a little off. There's been some problems with DeFi Llama and some wallet changes. It looks like maybe it is just down. Liquid showing up. Indigo's showing up. Indigo is the best money printer on the planet right now. This thing is a money print. This thing is the easiest, one of the easiest monies in crypto. I mean, it takes a little bit of technical ability and skills. You got to know how to set up a wallet, hot, cold, ledger, shit like that. You should really consider using a ledger link down below. Get $10 in Bitcoin if you buy from my referral link. Sound like Meet Kevin there. That guy doesn't. Bundle down below for my Hustlers group. Link down below to join my Elite Hustlers group for the low bundle cost of $3.90 free. All you gotta do is hit that like button. Oh my goodness, I just got that pit of hunger in my stomach. I'm about to faint. All right, so what was I? Well, Indigo, money printing machine. Dude, I'm making fat stacks on Indigo, as Jesse Pinkman would say. Uh-oh, here we go. Chuck, if this has the studio link in it, I'm not going to look at it. Oh yeah, I saw this. This guy better go to prison. This guy better go to prison. They're like, this guy's life is over. Like this is insane. Look at the size. This is like a, I don't know. First of all, obviously he's under 18. He looks like he could be 15. This idiot's probably like 22 or 3. I don't know if he's an actual teacher, a teacher, whatever, right? Like liberal arts major, and he's doing like, don't you have to do like some internship or some shit? Or maybe he's a substitute teacher. I substitute teached at an early age. Yeah, this guy's fucked. You can't lay hands on a kid like this unless your life's in danger or being threatened. Look, that was that dude. Like, he pushed him. Like, he pushed him a little bit. But there's this dude. Like, I want to know, is there Twitter? Okay, take time. What? Like, what happens to this guy? So bigger guys should avoid, dude. This ain't about the size. This is the fact that this guy is this is a kid under 18. Yes, a grown man is gonna generally 9 times out of 10 fuck up a kid, unless like the kid's athletic on the wrestling team, or a black belt. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is an adult can't lay hands on a kid. It has nothing to do with size here. This guy's got adult strength, and this kid's a kid, right? Yeah, this is a grown man fighting a kid. This guy needs to go to jail. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts with that. Unless the kid had a knife in his hand that we didn't see. Added more erg last night for my long-term hold. That feels good. Yeah, I tell you, man, I don't understand what these. Oh, this must be an ergo symbol. And is that supposed to be a Cardano? Cardano ergo. Like, I see this E in these. I see those a lot with different people. This guy, someone was saying how they bought a bunch of Elrond gold. It's been a while. Someone was saying they just bought a bunch of Elrond gold. You want to talk about another shit chain? Elrond gold now Man, you guys are some Kool-Aid sipping idiots in that chain. I don't even have that shit. Let's see how that shit's doing. I don't even know what the symbol is. Multiverse. Elrond gold multiverse. United States dollar Coinbase. $48. I want long term. Let's see, multiverse X. E-gold, does it still show up as E-gold? I want like something longer term, like on Binance. E-gold USD. How far does this go back? This goes back a while. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah, this doesn't go back that far. This had a lot of hype, a lot of influencers. It was social-like, and but I used they had a DEX, and it was one of the biggest jokes in crypto, how bad this DEX was, how bad the dev team was, how many problems it had. Like, you were some Kool-Aid sipping fools over here. I would not touch this with your money. Now, maybe it blows up and has another good run, but I would not buy, just because this is one of those ones. I wouldn't be surprised to see it not survive. Down, it went down 95% from its wick high. I mean, it didn't last there long. But yeah, I wouldn't touch this garbage with your money. All right, we didn't really finish up Harmony One. Is Harmony One a buy at 2 cents? Fraudora. Big news on. I think I did retweet it. So what I did with the money printing machine Indy, I get paid every 5 days in Cardano, and on Indy. I should get paid. How much is Indy right now? 4225. It looks like it's down a little bit. 43. So I'll probably get 80 times 80 to 320 times 0.3. Wait, do that math again. 80 times 4, 320. We'll say 350 with the 0.3. 350 times, we'll say 0.3. So at least like $90 to $110 today. Somewhere in that neighborhood of free money, of indie tokens. I'll be able to trade that into Cardano. That's for 5 days work. So I'm making like, $400 or $500 a month right now. Now I do have like in the neighborhood of $10,000 on Indie, but it's paying me $500 a month. What is that? 5% a month? Are you effing kidding me? Chill Baggins in the house. How you doing, brother? Did you see that homeless dude get shot? No. I don't know that I want to. What the actual F? I saw that, are you talking about like in Kansas City? Oh no, St. Louis. Kansas City had like 3 officers shot in a warrant. They shouldn't be celebrating over there. Why are anyone shooting guns in Kansas City? We just won the Super Bowl, bitches. I don't know if I want to click on that link, Chill Baggins. There's like 9 people in the house. What the actual F is going on? Hit that like button. Speak up. And is it the YouTube algorithm? I shit on YouTube and the YouTube algorithm's like, oh, we gotta pump up his numbers so he doesn't leave us. This guy's the greatest person on YouTube. I don't know if I want to click on this link, bro. We got to do it. Am I going to be able to unsee this? Hold on. Oh my goodness, dude. Graphic, 10 people in the house. Are you kidding me? All right. Warning. What I'm about to show is probably going to be extremely violent. Look away. Like when I say look away, I'm going to play this. I'm going to say look away. And if this bothers you, like it's going to bother me most likely. I'll let you know when you can look back. I'm not going to play any audio. I'm kind of scared to play this. All right. Yeah, look at now my viewers dropped like 3 just like that. All right, look away. Look away. We're going to full screen this. Don't watch. Make sure that there's no sound. I'm going to play it now. So don't watch if this is going to upset you. And don't be one of those people that are like, this is going to upset me, but I'm still going to watch. And then I'm going to get pissed off to the X. If that's you, go F yourself. All right, so I'm playing now. What is this guy? Uh-oh. Like, wait, now I kind of got to hear. I'm playing sound. Oh, like, oh my goodness, bro. Are you kidding me? And well, what is this guy doing filming?
Yeah, there it goes.
What?
Put a magazine in it and still try to load it.
And the dude, so he must be effed up. He can barely even load it. Oh!
He just fucking killed him.
Yeah, run, motherfucker!
That sounds like fucking. I said that was a gunshot.
I'm still playing. Don't look away. Turn off. Oh, I guess you can't. You're going to hear the gunshot. This is insane, dude. What is this guy? Like, this guy, the chutzpah on this guy filming.
Yeah, there it goes.
Here it comes again. Look away.
No, he just put a magazine in it and still trying to load it.
Look away. Don't watch. Oh my goodness, bros.
He just fucking killed him.
Run, you stupid. All right. You can look back. I'm off. That was insane. His gun jammed. The sound is important. Why? That is not tame, bro. Someone just domed a guy with a Glock. That is not tame. That is about as violent as you can get. Oh, they got in a fight at the convenience store. Okay. Um, that's effed up, man. That's why you don't get in fights these days. Back in my day, you got in fights. Everyone for the I mean, playing dirty was gouging your eyes. Over time, now you don't get in fights, bro. Uh, Here's why you don't get in fights, because there's a 90% chance the dude's a black belt in jujitsu or a wrestler or knows MMA, or if he doesn't have all that, he's got a knife or a gun. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up dead in the hospital, right? I know those facts are a bit distorted, but start getting in a fight these days. I mean, if you're at a party and you're all friends and you're all a bunch of rich white people, you're somewhat safe. It's Tom Steen's theory, where you're at ivity. So if you're if you're in the ghetto or you're at a bar and you don't know a lot of the people, there's a good chance that guy might have a knife, or he knows Muay Thai and like jujitsu and shit, and he's gonna f you up. Or he was like, check the ears. Here's some advice: check the ears. If he's got cauliflower ears, don't fight the fucking guy. Right? The best advice I could ever give you. If the guy you're about to get in a fight with has cauliflower ears, you about to get fucked up. Scared to honk the car horn too, you can get shot. Is that a thing? I know road rage is a thing. I don't know, with all these active shooters and like I'm scared. What is that when you're scared to go out of your house? Monk's brother had that shit. Agoraphobia. Is that what it is? I'm scared to go out of the house. Fucking train derailments and factories on fire and hazmat systems and UFOs and active shooters. And we had one of those in a town nearby me recently, where a dude just started walking down the street, a black man, not being racist here. That guy was racist because he went around shooting every white person he saw, right? I don't know how much media attention that got. If it would have been a white man, I'm not trying to be Me Too canceled and all this. I'm just saying, right? And I'm not trying to be like white privilege and all that. I'm just saying, like, if a white dude were to go around a black community shooting dudes, that'd probably be the top headline. I know. Calm down. That probably just cost me 10. I'm not racist. Clipped stranger in the house. How you doing, brother? I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. Let's just say, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up, because people are gonna listen to what I'm saying wrong and twist it and get all extremist on me. Right? I'm not an extremist by any means. I want us to all get along. I want world peace. I don't think it's attainable, though. I really don't. I think we're doomed. Too much greed. Capitalism is greed. Corruption. Tom never heard of Dylan Roof. Is that a black man killing white people? I probably I mean, I haven't. Dylan Roof. That's a white dude shooting black people? Oh, I'm assuming. This is a mass murderer. Did he go around just mass murdering black people? Because that's how this would be relevant. Oh my goodness, that came on. I've never heard of this guy. Charleston church shooting in 2015. No, I never heard of this. Is this a black church? Was this all over the news? Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe a white dude shooting a bunch of black people doesn't headline the media as much. Maybe that makes more sense now that I think about it. There's been a couple mass shootings in the city close to me, like big time. And it was it was one black guy killing his black family, which was really weird. And the other one was a black guy killing a bunch of white people. So maybe it is the black people committing the atrocities gets all the headline news. Unless you're a white cop. If you're a white cop, you're fucked, right? So maybe that's the narrative. If you're a black person, you're evil for killing white people and you're going to make the news. And if you're a white cop killing black, I mean, obviously, murder's bad either way is my point, right? They should get the same attention. Anyway, it's getting really weird. We're on a very touchy subject. I'm just going to shut up. American males losing their... Yeah. In general, a lot of this just gets a lot more media spotlight because of things like social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all this. Back in my day, you had ABC, you had your like local news, and then you had your world news on like 5 o'clock would be, and in the Midwest, 5 o'clock would be your local news. And then 5:30 would be your world news on your 3 channels that you had, CBS, and it was a much different thing, right? They had 30 minutes to just tell you what you wanted to hear. Usually it was like political. I don't know how much mass murders and mass shootings and probably not as much back then. But the world evolves into different things. Now news, you can't believe a goddamn thing. I don't know who to believe on anything right now. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's true about vaccines. I don't know what's true. I mean, I've always thought Wuhan probably escaped from a lab in China. China's pressuring Elon Musk on that, by the way, which is really interesting. They're like, you need to stop saying that shit happened or we're going to kick your ass out of China. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But I don't know what to believe. A lot of people are calling, when it comes to COVID, liars. Fauci was lying. All these doctors were lying. You want to think about it from a common sense standpoint instead of being like a conspiracy theorist. I don't know that Fauci was necessarily lying. He was just trying to give the, like, this is a gain of function virus outbreak that mutated and was a big deal. And a lot of people didn't know the numbers were initially high on deaths. And they were just like going based off the data that they had, right? Now they're trying to tie, for example, me, I've just recently had a very serious blood clot problem. Can I say that that's because of the vaccine? I don't know. Like, they were trying to get a vaccine out to save lives. Hospitals were overwhelmed. There were respirator issues. People were dying en masse. And this is something that a once in a like century pandemic event that we created. So I don't know that necessarily a lot of people, they were just trying to give their best opinion, right? And you're going to have anti-vaxxers on one side, you're going to have vaxxers on one side, and people are going to argue and war and be extreme about it. I personally thought at the time that science was saying you should get vaccinated, this, and that. Now, I don't know, right? I'm not getting my booster shots anymore. I'm not crazy anti-vaxxer and I'm not crazy vaxxer. Like, it wouldn't take much for me to say, okay, I'll go get vaccinated, right? Because I am high risk. And if it reduces my chances, great. I personally kind of believe that it's kind of Darwin at this point, right? Just nature's vaccine might be the best, right? And if I die, I die. I don't want to die, right? You get my point. Tesla stock will take a dump if it gets, of course. I don't think it's going to get kicked out of China. But that would be a big blow to Tesla. Elon will probably just shut up. That's all he has to do is shut up, which is almost impossible for him. You always say, could my clots have come from the vaccine? I don't know. And never could my clots come from getting COVID 3 times. Bro, what is your point, Ricky? I don't know what caused my blood clots. All I know is I went from never having blood clots to my multiple pulmonary embolisms and an extensive deep vein. So blood clots all down my leg. and multiple blood clots in my lungs. I went from, in a 2-year period of being fairly healthy to very unhealthy, right? Maybe it was just COVID. Maybe COVID caused it. That's possible. I don't know how many times I can tell you. I don't know. I don't know what caused the blood clots. I do think a lot of I know some of my health issues were caused by me being less active during COVID. Me not watching my type 2 diabetes and, I forget what the not AGT, my AB, whatever, my diabetes blood fucking sugar was going up and causing neuropathies, and that was causing a lot of problems. And I was I was extremely exhausted all the time. And it took a while to figure out the blood clot problem, but I was like, I could barely make it through the day. I was so fucking tired. I don't know what caused it. I don't know if COVID caused it. I don't know if my diet caused it. I don't know if the vaccine caused it. I don't know if my lazy ass not getting enough exercise caused it. I don't know if not getting enough vitamin D caused it. I'm just saying, I don't know, and I don't know who to trust. HbA1c. Matthew Lake in the house. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. Yes, my A1c level. I have checked my B12. I'm mad at my doctor because the last time I went, I checked my potassium levels, obviously my A1c levels, some kidney tests, my vitamin D levels, my vitamin B levels, and I told him to check my testosterone levels, and he forgot. So I think my testosterone levels have been low, but I've been doing things to change that. I've considered getting on TRT, but there are some, and because it can cause like blood thickening and heart attacks and shit. But I'll be like, I could feel like I'm 18 again. You know what I'm saying? Is feeling like you're 18 again worth dying early? I don't know, maybe. So I'm still watching that. I still may consider it, though I'm looking for more natural levels. I take ashwagandha. This is not medical advice. I take ashwagandha because it's supposed to be good for helping your testosterone levels. And even better, it's supposed to help for lowering your cortisol. And cortisol is the #1 killer. All right, 9 people in the house, 2 likes. Them are some rookie numbers. Let's pump up the likes. Let's see. That's always like saying, did Bush cause 9/11? Of course he didn't. I said, I don't know, what do you want from me? Wah wah. Let's see. It's yeah. Ricky's just trying to. I know Ricky's not being serious. I don't even understand half of what Ricky's saying half the time. Never waste a good crisis. Winston Churchill. Man, this is the most fun I've had in a chat in a long time. It's fun to have people in the house. Where's Retro? Where's Bort? Who else are we missing? Retro's missing out. Oh, where's Big Dick SETI, right? See, Matthew said he was sick for a long time. I had a tetanus shot, ended up with a chronic infection 2 weeks later. Started to also get neuropathy, and then found out I had a B12 deficiency. I don't know if I could have had a B12 deficiency, but I started taking B12 on my own. And I take a Super B complex that's methylated. And it also has vitamin C in it. The methylated's better absorption. I take, oh my goodness, guys, you're going to think I'm out of control. I do take vitamin D3 and K2. You don't want to be taking these if you're on certain types of blood thinners. I forget. The one I'm on is fine. I'm on X something. I don't remember. But there's certain blood thinners you don't, because it's a K2 derivative, so you don't want to take that. I take cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is super, super healthy, but there's no fucking way I'm going to eat cod liver. And then I take a really good multivitamin. And then I take zinc picolinate, and then I take, instead of taking Advil, I take curcumin and St. John's wort, and then I take alpha lipoic acid, and then I also take beta thymidine, something like that, and some other shit I don't remember. It's in the other room. And I'm looking to buy some, let's see. I'm considering buying, I'm out of control, right? Like and this isn't even, these are my, I'm trying to me, health is everything, and I'm trying to get healthy again, right? So I have, look, guys and gals, I have what is it called? God damn, I have immune problems, right? What is that shit called? You know what I'm trying to say. Autoimmune problems. I've had numerous autoimmune problems, and I'm trying to fix that. And I think vitamin D3 is going to help that a lot, but you need it also K2 for the absorption. Some people can't absorb it right. I have celiac disease, and I had it for a long time. So it's likely the villi in my intestines don't absorb the nutrients I need as well as other people. So I'm hitting the ground hard. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, benfotiamine. That is what I take. Let me show you. Get it on. It's in the other room, but I can look at my Amazon. Oh, I also started taking, I take magnesium. This really helps. Magnesium. I started taking colostrum. This shit has been amazing just for the couple days I've been taking it. Amazing. I forget, someone did a video on that chiropractor that I mentioned the other day. Some embarrassing. I ordered some of these compression socks. I've yet to put them on. Let's see. So alpha lipoic acid, acetyl L-carnitine, and benfotiamine, right? So, yeah, I take that shit serious. All right, let's see. Tom used to be a health specimen before the Chinese government. I used to be in one hell of a shape in my 20s. And then I injured my shoulder in a snowboarding accident when I was like 26. And I never really recovered from that. That's when I could bench 295. How much can you bench? Costco doesn't believe me. Never recovered from that. And then I ended up getting a job at an ISP, sitting on my ass 8 hours a day in a chair, going home and playing EverQuest another 8 hours a day. Doing that shit for like 20 some years. You're eventually gonna pay the piper. Health is the most important thing. The stranger, don't go to the gym and eat. Don't go to the gym and eat like shit. Don't go to the gym and eat like shit. Oh, are you being sarcastic? You don't go to the gym and you eat like shit, but health is the most important thing to you? Is that sarcasm, stranger? I don't think China released the biowarfare on purpose. I think it was a lab accident. Tesla down $5. Coinbase down 13 cents. Maybe I shouldn't have rolled up that put. Let's see what's going on with crypto. Oh, yeah. Again, so I'm going to get paid in Indy today. Wing Riders had a nice little announcement. I did retweet this. Follow me at Nostradamus because he is the bombest on sipping on some Twitter. NewNet, another milestone. You can get paid for being in the NewNet testnet or whatever. I keep half-stepping that shit. I need to install Ubuntu on my other PC. Problem is I'm lazy. I'm gonna have to find a USB drive to put that shit on. I'll have to hook up a monitor and But maybe I'll get onto that today. I do want to get involved. This was a crazy video right here. Did you guys see this? This is the Mexican cartels. This blew me the fuck away. Let me speed this up. They basically inject drugs in avocados with like needles and shit, and then as it's growing, it'll heal up the hole. But yeah, that's drugs. That's drugs in avocados, and they're shipping it. All right. Wing Riders. Here we go. Great news for Shin holders on Wing Riders. I think this is making its way to MinSwap too, but I didn't see any Shin liquidity pools over there. Every 20 days, our liquidity providers will receive from at Cody Network their staking. I don't know what I'm going to receive, but I put money into the Wing Riders Shin ADA liquidity pool. I really like this pool because it's basically yield farming ADA for 3.2%. Shin's a 1.2x of ADA. So in general, if ADA goes down, you're going to lose 1.25 to the downside, vice versa. But you got to understand how liquidity pools work. And at the end of the day, I'm extremely bullish ADA. So I think over time, this is going to go up. And as it goes up, it should go up in lockstep. So there shouldn't be a whole lot of like, disparity where like Shin, there should be like almost no impermanent loss. That's interesting. Theoretically, there should be no impermanent loss. So I earn Wing Riders and I earn whatever Cody's going to give me. So we'll have to watch that. I'm also doing some ADA WMT. One thing I love about Wing Riders that MinSwap doesn't do, and I told them over there to do that, and they said, we noted it. So it's such an improvement, but how much the dollar amount of what you have over here. So I know I have not a lot, $134 of liquidity in that. And I have, this should update after today's epoch. I can't remember how much I put in there, but I will probably take my Indigo rewards. Again, the money printer from hell. This thing is printing like crazy. I'll make like $100 today. Every 5 days, I'll make that. And I'm probably going to YOLO this back in, for the like next month, YOLO that into Shin ADA, right? My goal in Cardano is I have my bag, my static big bag, just earning the easy staking rewards paid every 5 days. And then I take in like a certain percentage, like 10% of it, 10 to 20% of it, and I'm yield farming my tits off, right? And right now, the best yield farm, not financial advice, that I'm destroying is most of my money is in ADA ETH liquidity pool on MinSwap. And that thing is printing like crazy. I also have some money in the IBTC ADA. So I'm earning LP on great assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ADA. Those are some of my favorite moves when it comes to liquidity farming. I'm earning rewards just by every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there saying, okay, I'm gonna trade some ADA to get some IETH like I had to do to put in the LP. So now going forward, every time someone does that, my LP goes up, plus the farming rewards. That's one of the great things of crypto. You can be the LP provider, where in the stock market, it's only the big boys making all that money. Why is this shit taking so long? I wonder if... So Indigo might be having some problems, right? Oh, here we go. All right, I don't know if I'm on the right wallet. Indigo, no. Ledger, count list, that, boom. Come over here, we're gonna refresh this. So manage, I'm in the IETH ADA and the IPTC ADA. on MinSwap. They just added iETH ADA on Wing Riders. I don't know how much that's going to pay. One of the beautiful things about this is the TVL is still pretty low over here, and that's one of the reasons it pays so much. This TVL was $200 million. Great for the ecosystem, great for the price of Cardano, but this is very early, right? And again, don't get into this and know unless you really know what you're doing and you understand the risk, the smart contract risk. And this is high level crypto at this point, right? If you want to learn how to do it, watch the channel. If you want to do it with like some test amounts, one of the great things is about Cardano, you can come over, you could send $100 over to Indigo, put it in this pool, and you're going to spend like $3, $4, $5 in fees. You can't learn this shit on Ethereum, right? And you're going to learn a lot by doing it. That's kind of like your training fee, right? But again, you really need to this is something you need to learn and build over time. If you're a quick learner, right? I wish everyone, all my prescribers could be millionaires and make a lot of money in crypto, but the world just doesn't work like that, right? The strongest will survive. And I don't even know if I'm going to be one of those. I do know that I've been on this floating rock for many seasons, and I've learned a lot. And I do believe, first of all, I believe I can fly. And second of all, I know I'm going to be okay, so my title. I made a big purchase. The purchase I made was a big purchase. It somewhat hurt me to do so. I bought the new Series 8 iWatch. Drum roll, please. I know some of you people are like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? That's not a big purchase. It is for me, because I'm trying to live that minimalist lifestyle. I waxed on earlier about how I spent $20 on pistachios, and that bothered me because I didn't need them, and I could have bought Bitcoin with it instead. $400 buys a lot of crypto. I believe if I were to buy $400 of ADA or Ethereum right now in the bull run, that could be $4,000, right? But the reason I did it is because the iWatch is a very useful utility, monitoring a lot of health functions. In fact, the new iWatch, I could fall and really hurt myself, and the shit will call 911 for me. So I kind of really need that anyway. But I got a little bit lazy. My current iWatch started, the battery just went to shit basically overnight. So my battery only lasts 75%. And I could have went and got the battery replaced, but I just said, F it. It's a little bit of treating myself. Every now and then you got to soothe that itch and treat yourself. So I got me my iPhone will be going on 3 years soon. I like to keep these for 3 years. This bad boy, the battery is starting to get bad. I might just replace the battery on this and try and get another 1 to 2 years out of it. There's nothing crazy special on the new iPhone. This is the thing. You don't need a new $1,000 phone every year, right? Stretch these bitches out. My car is going on 12 years. No, 11 years. My car is going on 11 years. That's 5 years without car payments. That's 5 years. Instead of spending $550 on car payments, is DCAing $550 into crypto or stocks, right? That's how you amass fortunes. Anyway, the Apple Watch is that continuous glucose monitor, that would be pretty dope. I don't know if you can do that on your wrist though. Wait a second. If it could be a continuous glucose monitor, that would be. Where's Bort? Where's Bort? It's 8:04? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? If Costco wouldn't have said anything, I wouldn't know I was late for work. Oh, this is insane. Are you? This better be on the Series 8, or I'm sending my shit back. Oh, could monitor your blood glucose levels soon. Let's see. The Apple Watch is long, blah, blah. Apple, blah, blah, blah. For the unversed people suffering from diabetes, constantly monitor their blood sugar. To do so, they need to prick their skin. There's no way this thing can do it without getting a blood. Like, how? According, okay, what? As this doesn't, is this just made up? Oh, goddamn. Fuck! Should I have not gotten the 8? You know what? I'll tell you right now. If the it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna. Right now, it hurt me because I'm not rich. But when the new iPhone comes out and the new iSeries 9, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna have FU money, right? Because Bitcoin is going to $1 million in 2024. So I'll be like, yeah, give me that iPhone, give me that iWatch. But I'll tell you right now, if the Apple Watch Series 9 comes out and can monitor your blood glucose level and it's legit, I'll buy it, right? I'll give away my iSeries 8 or something on fucking like a giveaway. But how realistic can a watch do your blood glucose without like a blood prick? This guy's just making, this sounds like this is just making shit up. As the Apple Watch can already monitor your O2 levels. How well can it do that? I'll find out, right? Like I want to get a O2 level from my watch and then go get an O2 level from a blood test. The tech giant has been working on a project that will let it monitor your blood. That would be massive. Like Tesla, Apple stock would go through the roof with something like that. Tricorder, the tricorder. This is Star Trek tricorder right here, guys. Like you can't get that on an Android. Piss off all the Android people. That is great. Let's see. In addition, iOS 17. Most exciting, however, is the rumored launch of VR headset. Yeah, the VR headset sounds pretty dope, but I think that thing's like $4,000. I like it for the ECG. Now they say I've used the ECG once. I don't. Does it take a special app or something? I couldn't figure out how to do it again recently. I think you even have to pay for it or something. So, but how accurately? Aren't you in your 30s, Ricky? Like you need a fucking echocardiogram, unless you're pounding Big Macs all day long. But the blood O2 is really interesting to me. I love all the sleep stuff I get from it, the heart stuff, all the other like the health app and all that. I cannot live without my iPhone and Apple Watch. I don't know what the technology is like on Android. I know they have a really good sleep app. I'm sure they have great step apps, but I don't think you can get EKGs and blood O2 levels, and it'll call 911 for you if you've fallen and can't get up. Oh, okay. Your dad has AFib towards the end. Doesn't hurt to monitor. No, of course it doesn't. But I wouldn't expect your shit to be irregular at your age. By the time you have to really worry about it, iWatches will be able to give you a fucking like no shit. This will be the future. You will wear a device that you'll start having a heart attack and the device will shock you back to life. Wow, should we do a fundraiser so I could start that company? What are those things called? Maybe Tom Hack, making fun of me, Kevin's house hack. Let's get a 50 million accredited fundraiser going so I can go out and buy a jet, and then we'll figure out how to make the product, right? Anyway, I could go on for a lot more. There's a lot of stuff I kind of wanted to cover in Cardano. Twitter. We didn't get to Twitter that much today. We had a lot of fun with conspiracy theories and health talk and pizza streams. Anyway, I do got to get to work. I'm looking forward to figuring out what's going on. What time is Tesla start? Tesla Investor Day. Let's see what to watch. I'll tell you what to watch. Its stock's gonna plummet. The Nasdaq now down 136. What's crypto doing in the wake of the stock market reversing and crashing? It's down a little bit from its highs. I would expect this to continue to go back down to the south side if the stock market continues to dump. 6 when? That's all I want to know. 6. I just went. Oh, it's okay. Kicks off at 4 p.m. Eastern today, so that's 1 p.m. Pacific. Follow me on Twitter at Nostradamus, and I'll live tweet it. I'm just joking because I'll probably be balls deep troubleshooting an FS Logic's problem and completely forget about everything else in life happening. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow 6:30 a.m. PST. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. My prescriber numbers are crashing. If you're over on Rumble, hit that like button. Tell me in the chat. Tell me in the comments. Right? I want to get some comments over there. Tell me. I want to know if there's really people watching over there. Anyway, love you all.